Do you know what it means to be a motherless daughter? Did you know you can have mother loss without mother death? Mother loss comes in many forms, and we're here to shed some insight through Nurturing Words, a podcast from the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Spend some time with us as we share over 20 years worth of truth treasures, pearls of wisdom, and diamonds of hope.
I am a motherless daughter. My loss happened suddenly. My mother died from a cardiac arrest. 1 minute she was there, the next she was gone. My mother was only 52 years old. One of the hardest things I had to do was to call and tell my sisters who lived out of town what had happened. 41 years later, I still miss her.
I am a motherless daughter. At 3 days old, I was given up for adoption. My second mom was emotionally absent and physically abusive. Daily life was filled with secrecy and void of connection. By the time she repented, there wasn't much time left to build relationship. She died of cancer, and I never got to say goodbye. My third mom decided I wasn't what she wanted within a couple weeks of the adoption. She didn't want me having a relationship with my siblings. She wasn't willing to spend time with me. Hugs were taken away. Emotional safety tossed out the door. It was hard watching her freely give to others what she refused to give to me. Life became about walking on shells, not knowing what might trigger her or set off the next degrading tones, ghosting, shaming, projecting, and anger that couldn't be fixed. The height of the walls and level of control left me wanting to die and feeling like I was garbage, unworthy of a mother's love.
I am a motherless daughter. My loss is an early loss. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 12 years old. After a long, hard-fought battle, she passed away when I was 16. Mom was only 48 years old. I felt like I was cheated because she was gone too soon. We were supposed to have more time together. It was hard growing into adulthood without her. I did my best and looked to my Nana and Auntie Cheryl as role models. It has been 18 years since Mom passed away, and I still miss her. I hope I have made her proud.
I am a motherless daughter. My mother was emotionally absent my whole life. She took care of all my physical needs, but my emotional needs were completely neglected. She had no idea there was another side to being a mother. Because she could not relate to me on a deeper level, she left me feeling empty, lonely, emotionally abandoned. Our dysfunctional family never talked about our problems, so there were never any resolutions. We just existed on a daily basis. When I got married, I realized how unprepared I was for life. I have learned many things the hard way and spent years in therapy dealing with my anger towards her and trying to understand why life was so hard for me. My discovery was that my parents did not really put anything into me. I was on my own. Through therapy, reading, and prayer, I have found my way in life. I have learned that none of the treatment by my parents was my fault. With the help of God, I have grown, become a confident woman, and my self-esteem has greatly improved. It is my mission to help other women to understand what happened to them and how they can move forward to a better life.
I am a motherless daughter. I am the daughter of an emotionally absent mother. In my case, due to her own hurts and hang-ups, my mother was not always available to me in the way that I needed. Narcissism and possible addictions may have played a role in her ability to nurture me throughout my life. My mother passed away in 2016 at the age of 70, making my mother loss a double loss. First, due to emotional absence, and then through death. I am a motherless daughter.
Mother loss is not the same as mother death. I'm going to say that again. Mother loss does not mean mother death. Let me explain. A mother can still be alive, but has not nurtured, loved, and given the emotional support her daughter needed. That daughter has experienced mother loss. Emotionally absent mothers may never have been taught how to mother. Maybe she had an emotionally absent mother herself. She may be physically present, but not there emotionally. Narcissistic mothers are self-absorbed. They are critical, may treat one child or all their children as an extension of herself. Narcissistic mothers never approve of their daughter just for being her daughter. She judges her daughter's looks, skills, jobs, relationships, etc. She may want her daughter to act, look, think just as she does. A narcissistic mother is emotionally absent, but not all emotionally absent mothers are narcissistic. If you have experienced mother loss, you're not alone. You're part of a huge community of women who understand. This ministry was created so that women are supported and can heal themselves from the grief. It is here for all of you. All 4 examples of mother loss hurt you deeply, leaving scars and damage to your emotional well-being. Damages that can last a lifetime. Depending on what age you were when you experienced any of these losses can affect your self-esteem, confidence, and emotional connection. Daughters many times think they are the cause, they were not good enough, that it is their fault. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll continue our chat about motherless daughters.
Whether you've lost your mother through death, or you had an emotional absent or narcissistic mother, the Motherless Daughters Ministry website is overflowing with resources for you. There you'll discover blog posts and stories written by women just like you, book recommendations for the motherless daughter, and a list of our upcoming groups and classes. You just may find the nurturing you need and deserve. Visit us at www.motherlessdaughtersministry.com.
It's that time. This is the part of the show where we go oyster diving and share with you pearls from today's episode. Do you know a motherless daughter? You probably do, but just don't know it. Mother loss is something we don't talk about. Society just doesn't get it. The mother loss journey lasts a lifetime. It never goes away. Daughters learn to manage or deal with the grief regardless of how they became motherless. Next time you're in a group, look to the right, look to the left, look around you. Odds are one of these women have experienced some kind of mother loss. What can you do to help these women? Simply listen.
Thank you for joining us on today's podcast. If you are in need of more nurturing words and voices of experience, we encourage you to listen to our other episodes, hit subscribe, and come check out our Motherless Daughter resources on our website at motherlessdaughtersministry.com. You can also find us on our YouTube channel and in our Facebook community, Motherless Daughters Ministry, where you will find support from over 9,000 women. We hope you'll come visit us, and we look forward to you joining us again next time.
For more information, text the word motherless at 22828. Thank you for listening to Nurturing Words, Voices of Experience, a podcast by the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Join us next time.